While female idols captivate millions with their talent and beauty, the reality of their lives is far more demanding. From immense pressure by agencies to constant sacrifices made to maintain their image, the harsh truth of what these women endure behind the scenes will definitely shock you. To fans, the world of K-pop, especially when it comes to female idols, often seems like a glamorous dream. With their flawless appearances, chic outfits, and trendy makeup, it's easy to believe that these idols live a life of luxury where every moment is filled with excitement and admiration. After all, they set the trends that millions follow, and their presence on stage is nothing short of amazing. However, the reality behind the scenes is far more grueling and less glamorous. Once the cameras are off, these idols face a relentless and overwhelming workload that offers little time for rest or personal life. Long hours of grueling practice, endless recording sessions, and promotional events dominate their schedules. On top of that, they are constantly under the scrutiny of the media and fans, facing immense pressure to maintain an image of perfection at all times. But this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what female idols truly endure, and the true cost of fame actually begins the moment they decide to pursue this career. Their pre-debut journey is in fact far from glamorous. While it may not come as a shock to many that K-pop idols, especially female ones, are subjected to extreme dieting practices. This issue came to attention again when former VCHA member KG publicly called out JYP Entertainment for their strict restrictions on member diets. KG revealed that she and her group members were under intense pressure to maintain an unnaturally thin figure, with meals often consisting of nothing more than small salads. There were instances where idols were outright denied meals, with staff even instructing them not to eat at all. Their food choices were closely monitored, with kitchen access in the dormitories being restricted. As a matter of fact, KG's expose sparked a need for investigations from fans into JYP's notorious history of food restrictions. This scrutiny uncovered the intense dieting restrictions imposed on Twice's Momo before her debut, and only a few would have guessed that behind Momo's healthy, toned physique was one of the most extreme diets in the K-pop industry, until she revealed it in an interview saying, "When I was a trainee, I was told I had to lose 7 kilograms no matter what. That was the only way to be on the showcase. There was a D-Day." And to hit those extreme numbers, Momo survived on nothing but ice cubes for an entire week, all while working out relentlessly to shed what was considered the extra pounds. She later revealed how every night she went to bed uncertain if she'd even be able to get up the next morning, yet she kept pushing herself forward because she was determined to debut. Sadly, her weight still wasn't up to par, so she was given an extra 3 days to meet the target. Not only that, but more JYP female idols like ITZY's Yoona and Chaeryeong spoke about wanting a pill to suppress their appetite or showing signs of eating disorders. This made fans worry about how far these beauty standards were pushing idols. Another tragic example of how life-threatening the extreme beauty standards in the K-pop industry can be comes from IU, who has been captivating fans with her voice since her debut in 2008. However, behind the scenes, life was far from perfect for IU. Like many idols, IU faced hurtful remarks and harsh comments about her weight, which led her to adopt extreme diets. One of the most infamous was the IU diet, which started as a dangerous challenge among YouTubers and influencers, as she revealed on SBS's Night of TV Entertainment in 2013. She credited that this restrictive plan, consisting of just 1 apple, 2 sweet potatoes, and a protein drink per day, helped her lose 5 kilograms in 5 days for a drama shoot. While those who attempted this diet for a short period did see rapid weight loss, the results were devastating as their bodies became weak, fatigued, and deprived due to the extremely low-calorie intake. It was clear that such a diet was unhealthy, and fans grew increasingly concerned for IU's health, fearing that this dangerous practice might have serious long-term effects because of IU's past struggles with anxiety and self-consciousness, particularly related to eating disorders. In 2014, IU revealed in an interview that she had developed bulimia nervosa, an eating disorder where someone binge eats and then uses extreme methods like vomiting, excessive exercise, or laxatives to prevent weight gain. She shared that for a long time, her nights were trapped in a cycle of eating, sleeping, and then throwing up. Even though IU acknowledged that her disorder was not completely overcome, she explained that with professional treatment, she now tries to eat after workouts and focus on having more nutritious meals every day. Naturally, this led fans to question that with such extreme dieting forced on idols, it's no surprise many continue to struggle with eating disorders even after debuting. Over the years, as beauty standards have evolved, what should have been a shift in expectations has only become worse. More female idols continue to reveal the darker side of K-pop, with weight and dieting always being being major concerns. But despite them speaking out, the pressure to meet these standards remains just as strong as ever. But sometimes, the pressure gets so intense that female idols are expected to uphold a youthful, attractive persona, essentially becoming the canvas for fans or consumers to project their romantic fantasies. This often results in these female idols being viewed solely for their attractiveness, turning them into objects of desire rather than recognizing them as talented artists, making it even harder to tolerate the toxic beauty standards they're constantly pushed to meet. William Entertainment, home to former IZ*ONE member Kwon Eunbi, now a soloist, has faced repeated criticism for objectifying her image in advertisements and performances. One of the most significant incidents occurred following her performance at the 2023 Waterbomb Festival, an event known for its seductive performances and outfits. This festival typically boosts an artist's popularity, and Kwon Eunbi saw a massive rise in fame after her appearance, leading to media outlets calling her the Waterbomb Goddess and the Summer Queen. Though her performances and fan cams quickly went viral, with both Korean and international fans showering her with praise such as "Unnie, I Love You" or "Really Pretty," and her 2022 single Underwater shot back up the charts, the surge in attention also brought its darker side. Soon her body became the focus of attention, which led to severe online harassment as discussions shifted from her music to her physical appearance. Most recently, actor Kim Song-chul was criticized after he was caught voting in a poll comparing Kwon Eunbi and Kang Hye-won. While the poll seemed harmless, fans later discovered that the account idol.sojang had over 700 posts featuring suggestive slow-motion clips of female idols in revealing outfits and conducted votes comparing the bodies of idols with glamorous figures. This revelation sparked outrage, and Kim Song-chul faced public backlash for his involvement. But this wasn't the end. Shortly after, both Kim Min-sok from Mellowmance and actor Kim Min-sok faced similar criticism after their Instagram interactions with this account came to light. The vocalist's handle appeared in a poll related to Kwon Eunbi, and actor Kim Min-sok was seen commenting on a video of her previous Waterbomb performance. As these screenshots spread across social media, netizens expressed their disappointment by saying, "What is wrong with them? It blows my mind that they're unaware of the fact that what they're doing constitutes inappropriate touch." While some took it to their Instagram accounts to call them out, others began reporting the controversial account in hopes of taking it down. Although actor Kim Song-chul's agency apologized for his behavior, sadly, this isn't the only time female idols have been subjected to harassment. We've witnessed many female idols speak out about their experiences, such as former Maiden member Ga-eun, who came forward about being a victim of extremely inappropriate behavior from her CEO after she requested to leave the group. Not only was Ga-eun not protected by the higher-ups at the company, but she was also kicked out of the group altogether, with the company pretending that nothing happened. These straight-up illegal practices also often cause girl groups to end, and a prime example is what happened to LOONA. A former employee at BlackBerry Creative exposed their mistreatment in a series of tweets, revealing the extreme conditions the members endured behind the scenes. They were forced to perform while sick, even to the point of vomiting on stage. Some staff members would show up drunk and yell at the young trainees, and when the company faced financial struggles, they blamed the female idols openly. One of LOONA's most popular members, Chuu, even filed a lawsuit, bravely speaking out about how she was never paid for her hard work and eventually left the group. Sadly, female idols also face financial difficulties, and the truth about whether idols get paid or not was answered in 2016 when it was revealed that AOA, despite their growing fame, did not receive any income until 3 years after their debut. This delay was partly due to the significant debt trainees often accumulate from expenses such as training, housing, and food, which they must repay once they debut, despite the success and recognition they gained during that time. This harsh reality is, unfortunately, far too common for many idols, who go through grueling schedules and immense pressure, often with little to no recognition for their years of sacrifice. What we know now is only a small fraction, thanks to a few brave female idols who spoke out. However, the painful truths behind the scenes remain largely unseen by fans, including countless stories of mistreatment, neglect, and emotional strain that remain hidden from the public eye. Most importantly, female idols are forced to be victims of double standards, where they are openly criticized for actions and decisions that male idols are freely allowed to make without consequence. In the end, most female idols are left to suffer in silence, too fearful to speak out, knowing that doing so could ruin their careers and reputations.